What a stunning day it is, guys. Good morning. Just a little bit of practice while I'm waiting for the postman. I think my mic's on. If anyone drops in, we'll double check. Always hit that first shot and then miss after. There it is. Nice whack. Boom. There's the 40. Good morning, whoever's watching. Just waiting for the delivery off the postman, so I thought I'd come out and chill out. Another miss on the 60. Just clipped it. I haven't warmed up yet. Let's try the 40 again. There it is. Really want to get some different targets for this catch box. Don't know what to get or make. Have to watch some videos on YouTube, get some ideas. So I'll go with that 25. Oh, just clip the top. Nudge slightly to one side. Not enough to spin it. Struggling with a 25 this morning. There it is. Boom. And another one. Just underneath. Absolutely love mornings like this here. I don't know if you can hear it on the camera, but the bird song is just awesome. Started cleaning out my bird feeders, ready to fill them up, and the dog just loves sitting in the garden watching the birds. Love the slap it makes when it hits that 60. As if I can hit that 60. 3 people watching. Can you hear me, guys? Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Everyone's probably in work, so I doubt you can chat or whatever, but don't know if my mic's on. Green light is flashing, but be quite funny if I done a whole live in like a silent video. Might go and get a can in a minute and just smash that. Other than the bird song, it's awful quiet around here. See if we can get that 25 again. Boom! Loving it. Wish I'd made a coffee to bring out here with me. Is the chat even working? It's unusual to be on your 5 minutes and no one said anything. Finding the spot slowly. I haven't shot the pheasant head yet today. He's looking at me stupid. Let's give him a whack. Haha, he's laughing at me now. Missed him. Biggest target in the box. No way, just under his beak twice. That's not good. Have that, Mr. Pheasant Head, straight in the eye. Said that and I got an itch in my eye. That's a bit of karma. You don't have to dance about when you give him a good whack. Back on that 25. Hit the top of it, I'm sure that spun backwards. Clip the top so fine it just flipped the other way, I think. Tried to do that inside, but it's solid. Near damn impossible. If anyone can do a video. Guys, someone say something. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me or something. Says all chats are visible. No one's feeling chatty this morning. Is anyone out there shooting? What's everyone up to if you're not working? And if you are working, what's everyone doing? I would have been up the mountain with Archie, but or out on the bike, but waiting for the delivery parts for the bike just to make him a bit more comfy on it. Ah, Mr. 25. Let's have another go. I'm really starting to think no one can hear me. Can anyone hear me? Weird. Perhaps there's something up with the phone or YouTube. Have a couple of shots at the 40. I don't like the way it's all the way over at the side of the catch box, but just clip the top of it again, sending quite a few shots high. Aim a bit lower. There it is, dead center. See if we can follow it through. Nope. Let's try again. Nah, that's awful. Back onto the 60. No trouble hitting that. I've hit that more than I've hit the pheasant head. At the top of it again though, that's another one going high. I think I'm speed bumping a little bit. There's the 40. Now, see if I can follow it through this time. Boom. 3 in a row. Can we do it? Ah, over the top. No way. Another one at the 25. See if we can find that again. Boom. If you're going to hit the 25, should be able to hit the 40 mil every time. If only it worked like that. Hit that 25 on the top again. Really weird, I'm not getting no messages up on nothing at all, like. Have I done something to the settings? Live chat, all messages are visible. We've just got a quiet audience today then. I just talk to myself like I always do when I shoot slingshots. He clipped the 25 again. Let's get it dead center. Very bottom of it. Aim a bit higher. Boom, there it is. Two out of two, see if we can make it three in a row. Whisper win. Good morning, it is beautiful. Shades, yo, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. It is absolutely stunning out there. I'm guessing everyone can hear me then. I've been talking to myself for 10 minutes. Enjoying it out there though. It's so nice to be out in the sun. Really, really fresh, but it's not cold, if that makes sense. Do you know what's really, really weird? Just noticed, right? When no one was talking, you know those live nerves? Didn't feel anything. Straight away, it's like, yep, people are there. It's like, feel a little bit nervous then. Shooting live is hard. But it's nice to shoot with others. Hitting our 60 dead center every time. Got a dark spot in the middle, and as the BB flies to it, you can just see it landing dead center. So why can't I hit the 25 dead center every time? Because that's got a black spot in the middle of it. I'm aiming at it the same as I do with the 60. The sun's out there in Norfolk. Awesome, man. You going out exploring anywhere today? I was miles off at 25, man. It just doesn't make sense. I was close, but no hit. And I'm moving off our 25 till I've hit it 3 times in a row. I can't hit it once now. Right, there's one. That was pretty much dead center. No way. Right, there's one again. And a miss. I think I should go back onto the 40. Could I ask a favour of the few guys that's in here? If possible, could you hit the like button on the live? Nathan, how are you doing, man? Thanks for dropping in. A lot of my stuff just isn't getting views over the past 4 weeks, and glad to hear you're fine. That's awesome. I hope you got sunshine this where you are. Yeah, I was just hoping, like, if I can get the likes. Cheers, guys. They've just gone up loads. It might help push my stuff into the algorithms a little bit more. Back January and through last year, I was getting thousands of views on my shorts and things. They were being pushed like through the algorithms, and now it's just like not going nowhere. I'm lucky to get 450, 500 views over a week or two. Perhaps everyone's just got bored of seeing me shooting. You've also got a slingshot. I hope you're getting out shooting it and having fun. Doesn't matter if you're hitting targets, if you're having fun, you're doing right. Can't find the like button thing. You got to close the chat down, you have, and then it comes up just underneath, like on a normal video kind of thing. But don't worry about it for now. It doesn't matter if you can't, mate. I really want to get a cannon cutter. Just have a chat amongst yourselves, guys. I'll be 2 seconds now. Right then, I'll try and count the shots this time. You're not good with a slingshot. Just get out there and have fun. It's not about being good. It's about being out there, getting some fresh air. And if you enjoy it, just plod on with it. Without even knowing if you're doing it, you will get better. Best bit of advice I can do if you're trying to improve your accuracy, shoot paper, cardboard, things where you can see where your shots are going. You've gone up into the woods on your bike for a bit of shooting. That is awesome. Fair play. My two favourite things, bikes and slingshots. There's a third, surfboards, but I don't surf much. The getting out on a bike is amazing. Been riding push bikes about 4 years, and it's just made me healthy, made me fitter. Lost 5 stone in the first 9 months of riding. That's really loud out here again today with it being so quiet in the air. Like, what's that? 2 shots. Try and count them. See how we go. 3 shots. 4. 5. 6. That one spun it hard. I gotta count as I'm going along, otherwise I lose count. To the dude who just commented then, thank you for dropping in and watching, but I can't understand that. I'm a bit pathetic and I can only read English and Welsh. I'd love to be able to read more and speak more languages. What was I on? 6 shots. Let's try again. 7. 8. I done the review on the Sameki bands, guys. I tell you what, I am absolutely loving them. What are they, about 15 feet per second slower than the same with BSB, but it just doesn't matter. The draw weight is so much lighter. You can't shoot at home because the dog started moaning. The dog's got to come first. Got to be honest. If Archie was out here now and the catch box was the other side, he'd want to be on the grass. And if he was on the grass, I wouldn't be shooting. Let him carry on while the sun's out. How many shots was I on? 8. 9. 10. Yeah, back to the bands. I'll stop on 10 again so I don't lose count. But these bands now, I think I've gone about 6 magnets in, and it holds at least 60 shots, between 60 and 80 depending on how I load it up. It's lasting really well, I gotta be honest. Indoors it shoots quite a bit quicker as well. I mean, it's cold out here again today, or fresh. It's not cold. It's not warm at all for bands. I think in the summer it'll be an amazing band. They all perform a bit better in the summer, but probably be a little bit softer again to draw as well. It is, yeah. I made the magnet myself. Also bought some off a guy, which are awesome. But literally just bought a round magnet about the size of a 10p piece. Warmed up some, wet some leather, squashed it around it, let it dry to shape it, and drilled and stitched the leather. That's 11 shots now, isn't it? Felt something pop, man. Did the band start to go? It did. As I draw that back, then I was on about the longevity, done about 6 magnets, drawed it back, and I could just feel it pop and just give way that little bit at the end. Don't worry though, guys. Always come prepared. This one's still on the BSB. This has gone through a lot of shots, so how long this will last, I don't know. It's going to shoot a bit different as well. It's a little bit quicker, harder to draw. Yeah, that shot a little bit lower. I was expecting it to be a little bit higher. These bands haven't warmed up yet, though. They've just been sat there in the cold. In all fairness, so that did whack a little bit harder than those Samiki bands. With a can, though, it's hard to tell. It depends where you hit it, because some bits are thicker than others. I can do a vid on a holder. That's a good idea for a vid. I got different shape magnets there. I'll put that on my to-do list. I'll try and do it over the next week or so. The leather protects it really well. I have made some with just the magnet, and you're right, they do crack. No, I've forgotten how many shots I was on. I think it's about 13 or 14. No point counting now, I'm not sure though, is there? They're just ripping straight through, not doing any real damage. Shooting a little bit off with this frame now after using the other one to warm up on the spinners. Ideally, I would have like 2 minutes on the spinners with this one before trying to hit specific parts of a can. I was aiming for the bottom then, and I missed left about midway up. Dreadful. There's the bottom, but didn't hit enough of it. That's a better hit. I rushed that shot as it was spinning back and forth. I wanted to clip the bottom because you can see more of it as it spins towards you. Thicker frame or thinner frame? I don't mind. I really don't mind. I think it's Hunter makes some really, really thin frames to take in shots, and they look absolutely awesome. They're a lot thinner than what I've used, but I really want to make something thin like that and give it a go. These frames are not really that thick. I don't like a big frame, a chunky frame in the hand. I do like them, like these are quite petite really, quite small. But they're not thin. I suppose the thickest bit is around 16mm thick. You see some which are like real big chunky hammer grips and that. I don't like that kind of thing. It's only now I'm getting away from having a pinky hole and gripping the frame more. Still love a frame with the pinky hole though. I should be using a lanyard. Everyone should use a lanyard or a pinky hole, just because if it did slip out of your hand when you're on draw, that hitting you in the face is going to do some damage, innit? But the reason I like the pinky hole and the lanyard is it's hard to show, but I don't even need to grip the frame now. If it slipped out of my hands, it's not going anywhere because it's on a lanyard. But because I'm not gripping and I'm not putting any, not using any of those muscles, it's more relaxed. I do think I'm a little bit more accurate. You got a 6mm from Hunter. I bet that shoots really nice. His work looks absolutely amazing, I gotta be fair. And his little videos destroying little mini ducks and things, awesome. They tickle me. Tell you another guy to follow as well. If you enjoy just chilling out watching someone shoot like this, someone whose videos I'm really liking, or lives, is George the sit down slinger. Check out his stuff. It is just really chilled, like I love it on in the background while I'm shooting. No way, another miss on the can. I hate that. And it doesn't mean it's a bad shot, everyone misses, but it's a bloody can. I tore a big bit off the side then. Really need to dial this in a little bit and shoot that bottom, otherwise it's never going to fall apart. I'd like to put some other bands on that one quick, but wrap and tuck isn't always quick. There's the bottom. It should be quick, but I've got a bit of OCD when it comes to doing wrap and tuck, and they've got to be like matching perfect each side and as neat possible. It's all a mental thing. You could just bung it on really rough and it'll shoot exactly the same, and I know it will, but for me, I can't shoot it exactly the same unless they're neat and even. I was messing about the other day. There we are, my bands are twisted now, and this whole thing of as your band's got to be dead straight and that to be accurate. On a good day, I don't think it makes much bloody difference, to be honest. When you're shooting good, you're shooting good. Lone Wolf, nice to see you, man. Awesome. Glad you could drop by. It doesn't matter if it's only now you've made it. But yeah, I'll take a shot with them all twisted up like that. I'll probably miss now after saying what I said. That was just as accurate as my other shots. When you're having a good day, I really don't think it matters. When you're having a bad day, it doesn't matter what you do. Those sort of days where you just can't hit anything and you're thinking, I'll try this, tweak that, try this. Those days suck, don't they? The best thing to do on those days is walk away. Everyone has days like that, and I find I come back the next day and you're doing nothing different, doing all exactly the same thing. But it'll be one of those days then where you can hit targets. Really weird. That can is absolutely obliterated. The front of it is torn open. Ah, first time it's stuck up there today. Am I going to have to cut it up there or can I knock it down? Just went straight through. Boom. The can is like, the way it's torn open, it's bigger than it was when it was undamaged. But there's so many holes in there. Selwyn, nice to see you. And yeah, that's right. On a bad day, just put it down. Go and do something else. Make some bands, eat cake. But come back tomorrow and everything will be different. I got a shot I want to set up and try. This whole spaghetti thing where everyone shoots a piece of spaghetti like horizontal. I got a little catch box in the house and I want to put spaghetti at like 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and in between or something, and just have it like a clock and try and do a little round, but see how many shots it takes. I'll try and set it up when I got a bit more time. I was only going to go live today and then rush out once my delivery's been. But I'll try and set it up. We'll do it as a little challenge if anyone wants to go. Sun's out in England. It seems like it's all over the UK. Hopefully spring is finally coming, guys. I ordered a new tent last night. I haven't slept in a tent for years, since I was a kid. Like, no, I did do one day in a tent on a beach. Worst night of my life. Said I'd never sleep in a tent again. It was a good night, just dreadful night's sleep. Earl Grey. Oh, that's the tea that dreams are made of. Tea with flavour. Shouldn't be many hits left in our can, surely. All my cans are lasting forever lately. I think I'm going to have to go up to shooting 9.5 mils. Facebook enforcement team. You'll have to look somewhere else if you're looking for cannabis. Maybe if you pop back in the evening. No, I'm joking. This account will be under investigation for the next 6 to 12 months. That's awesome. Fair play. Won't be the first time I've been under investigation. Keep going through the holes in the back. Yorkshire Tears top. Yes, it is. I want to try and turn his side on. Be a thinner target. Ah, there it goes. Now we're not far away. It was a thinner target, but hitting his side on got me a chance to try and tear a bit more instead of just punching through the flat bits. No token. How has this turned into token and weed, guys? It's all about the slingshots. Should start off another YouTube channel and just call it Herbs and Happiness. Nothing wrong with a smoke, guys. I gotta be honest. I'm not anti-alcohol, but I mean, come on, you can go anywhere and buy a load of beer. Nothing wrong with a bit of weed. If that's what people want to do, just live and let live. Get on with your own lives and turn a blind eye, innit? Anglo-Saxons are illegal immigrants. Celts need to rise. Sounds like I should go and get my Owain Glyndŵr flags out and get them hung up around the garden. That's the real Welsh flag, not the one handed to us by the English. I'll shut up now. Boom! There it goes. That was awesome. Took a while, like, but got it in the end. See if I can knock that off now. It's only held on with one of those wire clip holders, but they don't half hold well. I gotta be honest, I've cut cans in the house at the short distances, held on with those clips, and it's taken me more shots to knock it off than it has to cut the can. You got some nice Celtic artifacts. All these places you go exploring, do you take a metal detector? Something I'd really love to get and give it a go tidy is a bit of metal detecting. I had to go once and I found a beret badge, some musket balls, two gun shells, really, really old penknife, but the blade had rusted away, like. It's raining with you. Do you know what? I wish I was in the south of France. I wouldn't mind that. Oh, no way. These BSB bands are just starting to... there's one little tiny neck there. I got to be honest, though, these have been on here since I finished making the frame, and they've done hundreds of shots. It's not warm, yeah. The sun, I think it makes it a little bit deceiving, but it just gives you that warm feeling, doesn't it? Do you know what? I've noticed the nick in those bands. I never get band slap, but that shot come round and hit that finger, and that's bloody sore. That was a proper slap. Doesn't want to come off there, does it? Somalians are the fathers and mothers of humans. That's cool. I'll just take your word for it on everything. How bad are these bands looking? They could last ages yet. Underneath, there's a little stringy bit hanging off. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. I think so. I'm going to see if I can just slice through it now. Did it come off or not? I hit it and it looks like it's completely changed shape and angle. Struggle to see things so much sometimes. I wonder how they are like never at the target. About the messer, Jan. Let's not go there. I'm going to keep the negative stuff off my profile a bit, but I will say, right, because I bigged him up to everyone, don't order off Jan, 100% slingshot. Absolute waste of time. I was warned and warned and warned, and I feel terrible that I've like recommended him to people in the past. But that's it. Finished. Stay clear. I just want to knock that off and I'm going to pop in and have some breakfast, guys. But it could take forever to get it off. The little nick in these bands is growing slowly. Straight over the top. That was awesome. Awful. Awesome. Don't think I've had enough coffee yet. Almost just over the top as well, and quite unusual now, and bounced back out of my catch box. Doesn't normally happen. Right, I'm going to have one more shot at it, guys, and if it don't come off, I'm packing it in anyway. Nah, it's not coming off. I'm going to go in and eat, guys. I've been on here 40 minutes, and I've had my little morning practice. Go and get some food in me, do the house chores, and come back out later. You bought the pop-up catch box. I've heard over and over again. What would you recommend as a small catch box? Where did you buy the catch box from? Was it one of the eBay or Amazon ones? The material in them is absolutely awful. Hang on a second. One like this, right? From Lone and Grey Outfitters. This has been hammered now. It's going on for, it's around about a year I've had it. Just under. It's been hammered and hammered with everything from 14 mil steel down to 6 mil. It's taken tens and tens of thousands of shots, right? And there's not a mark on there. There's no sign of wear, nothing. I gotta be honest, I think this will probably outlast me. Yeah. Lone and Grey, that's the one, Selwyn. You know it, man. These are awesome. It does collapse. It goes flat, it does. So you can store it away. I mean, I fixed it all together inside with cable ties, so I just keep it up in the house. But it does collapse down flat. But yeah, absolutely awesome. If you're going to be going out, guys, the Steers Wild Slings catch bags, they're awesome. I managed to shoot through mine in the house, so I won't use it in the house again. But they're awesome if you like at 10 meters or further out. Brilliant bits of kit. But yeah, that's the catch box I'd recommend. More than twice the price of the cheap eBay ones, but I was going through cheap eBay ones every few weeks, and they are crap. They fall apart. So get yourself one of them. It'll last forever. Anyway, guys, Taff, nice to see you, man. I'm just going now. I am gutted you missed a bit of the shoot in, but yeah, I'm going to go in and have some food. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Cheers for it and a like. And if you're in here and you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit that button. Have a good day, guys. Get out there in this sun and enjoy it. Catch you soon.